How you doing? Willie B here. Don't think I've showed anyone this tank yet. This is my cichlid tank. Still a work in progress. Not really the most ideal cichlid tank in the world. It's a little small. But I'm still learning. Still, it's a work in progress. Still trying to get everything sorted out. You know, and it's expensive, so trying not to get over my head too quick. But I got 6 fish in this tank. There's one right there. This guy right here is an yellowtail ACI. Pretty good looking dude. This guy right here is some sort of hybrid. I'm not sure what he is, to be honest with you. He's the runt in the tank, but everybody leaves him alone, so that's good. This guy here, he's pretty good size. I'm not, forgive me, because I totally forget what that dude, something red top something is his species. Good looking fish. Alright, and this guy right here, Melichronomus johani. He's the biggest one in the tank. He's the prettiest one in the tank. And he is an asshole. He hates everybody. He runs the entire tank. And let's see, this guy, where's that guy right there's a bumblebee. He's getting pretty big. Right now he's chill. He doesn't bother anybody. Nobody really bothers him. But I hear that these dudes here get big time mean. I hear that they get nasty. But right now, he's pretty sweet. My all-time favorite fish in the tank is this guy right here. Maybe he'll turn sideways. This is a sunshine peacock. He might be the biggest dude in the tank. He's pretty good size. By far my favorite. He's not showing all his colors yet, but he will be beautiful when he starts showing his colors. But I love his shape. I love his attitude, the way he swims. Unfortunately, when I got this fish, he was thrown in. I bought him at a local pet store. The dude there didn't know any more about him than I did, and he was thrown. These are all Mbuna fish, other than this one. He was thrown in an Mbuna tank. And generally, Mbunas are the most aggressive African cichlids, so you only want to keep Mbunas with Mbunas, and peacocks with peacocks, because Mbunas will kill all the peacocks. This dude is a peacock, and I'm hoping as these fish mature, he doesn't end up dead meat. I will do my damnedest to make sure that doesn't happen. If I see him getting picked on, I will immediately remove him and have him in my hospital tank until I can figure out what I'm going to do with him. But they kind of nip around at each other. That's what they do. You just saw a little nip action there. I don't think they made any contact, but that's what they do. That's what African cichlids do. So yeah, he's my favorite. I do think that maybe if I could do it over again with the cichlids, I might almost just stick with the peacocks. They're more laid back than the Mbunas, and they don't seem to fight so much and kill each other and all that nonsense. And but you know, you live and you're learning. That's what I'm doing. Still learning. But I just love these peacocks. I wish he was showing more color right now. You'd really understand why. But anyway, I've got 3 Anubias plants in here, all different types. That's one type. That's a different type of Anubias, and that's a Anubias there that's coming out of that Texas Holy Rock. And I've put all 3 of those in there. Those are the only live plants in here. Cichlids, they're pretty well herbivores. They pretty much, well, these kind of cichlids anyway, they prefer plants and vegetables and stuff like that. They don't really eat a lot of protein. They don't eat a lot of shrimp and all that nonsense. So you gotta be careful what plants you put in with them. If you put just a real leafy plant that doesn't have, you know, dense leaves and stuff, they'll shred it. But Anubias is one of the plants that they leave alone. They don't like them, so they do well in a cichlid tank, and they don't require any special lighting or anything like that to grow. I don't have any special plant lighting in here. It's just standard fluorescent. So I think it's going to work out real well. So, but yeah, that's my cichlid tank. They got so much personality, man, and you come home from work and they're all greeting you at the front of the tank, wanting you to feed them, and they're really cool to watch. Other than their aggression issues, I think their aggression issues are what I dislike the most about these fish. But you know, the better you get at keeping them, and the better the environment you can give them, and the bigger the tank, and the better the tank mates and all that. Once you get all that figured out, they're not too bad to keep. So, anywho, but that's it. So, I got not really, for the size of this tank, it's filtered pretty well. I just got to hang over the back filter in the back there, and then a friend of mine lent me his sponge filter that was just full of beneficial bacteria. So the tank water and nitrites and ammonia and nitrate and all that stuff is just right dead on. I got great water quality. So but of course, if I get a bigger tank or stocked any more fish in here, I would definitely need probably better filtration, at least double. So, but it's working for now. It's doing great. This tank is now well cycled, and like I said, water quality is great in this tank. So, anywho, hopefully you enjoy it. There's a good shot of the Melochronomus. Man, he is beautiful. But he is an asshole. I wish it wasn't that way, but anyway. A pretty little sunshine right there. The ACI. They love hiding spots because they're territorial, so they all need their own hiding spot and all that. Of course, the Melanochromis, that blue striped one, he tries to take over all the hiding spots. He thinks he's the boss. Well, he is the boss. But every once in a while they'll nip back at him, but not very often. This dude, he tries to hold his own. You can see he's got nipped a couple times, but he ain't scared. He turns around and tries to hold his own. So hopefully it doesn't lead to death. Haven't had anybody kill anyone yet, so that's a plus. But alright guys, hopefully y'all enjoy it. Let me know. Alright, later.